Hi, y'all. I'm Tim, and you're not. Be very thankful for that. Welcome to the very first edition of End Time Cognitive Dissonance and Ramblings by the Riverside. The first thing I want to do is give honor to the God of the universe by quoting one of his instructions of love found in his personal word for his chosen family, i.e., Torah for the Hebrews. He commands us to know that God exists. Exodus 20, verse 2. I am Jehovah, your Elohim, who brought you out of the land of Mishraim, out of the house of slavery. Exodus 22. Who am I? My given name is Timothy Mark, son of Paul. I'm a seeker of righteousness, a Torah-observant follower of Yeshua of Nazareth, the Way, a citizen of the kingdom of Jehovah, grafted into the commonwealth of Greater Israel, encompassing all the physical lands between the river Nile to the Euphrates, adopted into the Hebrew family of Yah, placed among the tribe of Manasseh from the clan of Callan, a Yankee by birth and Southern by the grace of God. And though I have no exes in Texas, I choose to lay my hat in Tennessee. Being exiled in a Babylonian world system, accepting my freedom from the curse of Ephraim, looking forward to the reunification of the two sticks of the house of Yehudah and the house of Ephraim, in the mighty hand of Messiah Yeshua, King of Kings, Creator of all that is good, preparing for a second, greater exodus. Why Torah observant? Because Yeshua said, if you know me and love me, you will follow all of my commands. If you say you love me, yet purposefully do not do as I ask, you are a liar, and the truth, Yeshua, is not in you. 1 John 2, 3 through 7. Yeshua plainly said, I did not come to do away with my instructions on daily living, my law, my Torah. Matthew 5:17. Whoever then breaks one of the least of these commands and teaches men so shall be called least in the kingdom. None is perfect, no, not one, except Yeshua. Yet we strive to be obedient. Do you want to get into the kingdom by the skin of your teeth? Job 19:20. Or rather, hear him say, well done, good and faithful servant. Matthew 25:21 and Luke 19:17. The Apostle Paul agreed with his master Yeshua that the Torah of God is holy and all his commands are holy, righteous, and good. Romans 7:12. At least 19 times, Scripture tells us that the Father wills for his servants to, quote, do good works, not to be, quote, saved. Rather, we obey because we are saved. We obey out of an overabundance of love. Yah's definition of good works is to live according to his perfect instructions on how to love him and his creation. The Torah of Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, Jehovah, is perfect, bringing back the being or saving the soul. The witness of Jehovah is trustworthy, making wise the simple. The orders of Jehovah are straight, rejoicing the heart. The commands of Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh is clear, enlightening the eyes. Psalms 19:7. When you've seen me, Yeshua, you've seen the Father. John 14:9. I, Yeshua, and my Father, Jehovah, are one, or Akkad. John 10:30. The Father says, I am Jehovah, I change not. Malachi 3:6. Yeshua is the Messiah, the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:8. The grace or favor of God is not permission to sin and ignore his instructions on daily living, but rather, grace is the delay of Yah's immediate judgment for failure of being in perfect obedience, and its strength to obey. Should we sin that grace may abound? No, Romans 6:1. But we would not know what sin is without the guideline given by God in his word. That's 1 John 3:4. Everyone doing sin also does lawlessness, and sin is lawlessness. Yah is not referring to being a little bug or going 5 miles an hour over the posted speed limit. No, he's referring to his Torah. He is clearly concerned with his children having a life full of abounding joy, peace, and a sound mind, via the life path shown through his Torah. Read 1 Peter 4:7, 2 Timothy 3:10, Galatians 5:22. I walk in liberty, for I have sought your precepts. Psalms 119:45. The NLT version states it, as, quote, I will walk in freedom, for I have devoted myself to your commands. Yes, I can do all things through Messiah Yeshua who gives me strength. That's Philippians 4:13. To him be all the glory, honor, and praise. Now, I invite you to gain insight on topics and ideas brought forth in future videos that may challenge what you've heard all your life. I want to present what I present makes you uncomfortable, angry, or just plain crazy. Well, mission accomplished. Yeshua of Nazareth, the God-man I follow, often went out of his way to purposely tick off the religious leaders during his physical earthly ministry. That being said, have a great day. Shalom.